after Jormag. What's up, guys? G.I. Joe here. We are still in the skies, and a race to arms is the name of this episode. So let's leave the instance and go do what we need to do. Speak with Crecia. And she is here, so this waypoint out. Mount up and go again.
Can't believe we're reporting them.
Nobody forced you to come. You just stayed. Long as that dragon had come down and Braham the blame camp.
Soulkeeper's son was a coward, just like the rest of the renegades.
Rytlock, I think I know where Ryland is. And I think he's...
Commander, Ruinbringer is on the move. Malice's spies say he slipped away, headed for the mountains west of the Blood Keep. Looks like several dozen warbands have done the same.
Several dozen.
Across legions, all heavily armed. Rytlock's son is with them.
What?
It gets worse. They're working with the renegades. I'm on my way to tell Crecia.
She's gone too. Went after Bangar, and she looked worried. You can probably catch her if you hurry.
I'll meet you at the gateway to the pass, Commander.
On my way. Jory, round up Braham and the other imperators. I'll let you know where to meet us.
Okay, stretch up, stretch out, and let's go. Big cat. Which is really a griff. I love my Halloween skins. Let's see, where is this at? Way down here in the corner. Okay, we just gotta fly there. So this confirms it. That is Rytlock's son, which probably already was told, but I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know he had a son. Well, it looks like we're getting close to the climax of this episode. Chapter, whatever you want to call it. Let's see how far the rabbit hole goes. Icebrood, maybe?
Maybe the commander here can show you how it's done.
Words
What do you
now,
say?
Cree.
Hop on a
He put the
platform.
renegades
What's your
into
airport?
play.
Grab a rifle and fire
They're
away.
pushing his hate for other races, building support for something big.
Did Bangar tell you where he was going?
He's still our imperator. I'm not comfortable with a bunch of armed fighters chasing after him.
Well, that's a no.
He said he was holding a rally for his closest supporters. Ryland.
Can I at least assume stopping your cub is something you can both agree on?
Come on, Cree.
Ah, so this is
Let's
his
go.
house, huh? Alright, guys. A race to arms. Here we go.
An unfamiliar place.
Serious storm blowing in. They don't usually come down this far from the mountains.
The cold's only going to slow us down.
Okay, guys, let's go. You ready?
Retreat!
Yep, they're ready to go.
Any idea where Bangar might be headed?
This pass just leads up into the Shiverpeaks. Vigil supply route.
Now you know how it feels.
What?
Getting cut out, axed from his circle of trust, just like that. What did you do? What did you say?
I don't know.
Most loyal supporters, my ass. Most suicidal, more like.
Not just Blood Legion either. Warbands from Ash, Iron, Flame.
Always had charisma. I'll give him that.
point of interest right here. If you guys are liking this series, please give this video a thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Gotta watch about leaving the instance because it'll boot you.
That doesn't sound good.
Look out!
Avalanche.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, must have been the weight of all that snow.
Keep moving.
Okay. Well, let's keep going.
Those elementals trapped in the ice.
They used to come down from the mountain sometimes, when we were still in the
I
Ferrari.
remember.
Just like old times.
Ferrari is like their upbringing, I guess, what they were in or what they were as kids.
Coals are still warm. Bangar's followers must have staged here before heading further up. Jory, can you hear me? We're heading up the canyon. How far are you behind us?
Commander, I didn't understand that. Where are you?
Interference from the storm.
We should get this fire going. Signal our location to the others.
I'll do it, but be ready. I can feel the elementals. They've already started to thaw.
Okay, looks like we're gonna be fighting some elementals, guys.
Form up!
Yep, that was right.
Strong.
Little balls rolling around. What the crap are those?
Bangar.
We're getting close.
The chosen few. The ones brave enough to see the truth of where we stand today.
The hell was that?
Sounded like Iron Legion explosives. Come on.
Okay, up the hill.
Retreat!
We've been held down too long.
Wind.
Defined, made weak. What do my fellow imperators do? Nothing. And our enemies grow. Who can we count on to put our people first? Only us. Only Charr.
Retreat!
That's why I'm calling for a new day to raise up our kind.
Big gathering.
There's a whole world out there that wants to keep us down. You know what they have on their side? An elder dragon.
There's Ryland.
And Braham's bow.
I know this much. Let him hold the upper hand. Sooner or later, they'll play it. You willing to let that happen? You want someone else to dictate our future? Then it's time to even the odds. Let's go get ourselves a dragon!
Going after Jormag.
Ryland!
He can't hear you.
Looks like they're moving on. Alright, let's just keep it down low.
They blew the bridge.
Can't lose them!
Wait, I feel...
Behind us. Elemental?
That's an ice
Who
construct.
cares? We gotta go after Ryland and Bangar.
Rytlock, if that thing gets down to the keep and the Ferrar,
Damn it!
Let's fight it.
For the Legion!
Eat my dust!
Let's give it some traps.
Strong. Go ahead. Hit.
Vortex. I'm sure I could use that to stop myself. It's a ward, but it doesn't work on anything but enemies. Cast some spells while I'm way out here. Throw these traps down.
Strong. Go ahead. Not enough energy.
Trap that hand.
Strong. One more thing for my list of accomplishments.
Got to catch up! Stop them!
The cold's getting worse. We need to get out of here.
Hypo. Follow the torches. Hope you guys can fly. Oh crap. I get it, you gotta stay in them.
I need help.
Okay, you gotta get in the rings to get warmth, to get health. So if you're stuck on this, that's what you need to do. Instead of doing what I'm doing. Alright, we can heal up from in here. We did make some ground though, that's cool. Alright, speed buffs.
Retreat!
Go! Fire!
Commander, we found your signal fire. Where's Bangar?
Took his followers deeper into the Shiverpeaks. With your bow.
What? No. Ryland tricked me?
He's not himself. He's being played, just like the rest of them.
He said he was going after a dragon. We need to find Aurene. Warn her.
Not Aurene.
You gotta be kidding me. He thinks he
Even
can...
the odds.
Bangar wants his own Elder Dragon.
That's a suicide mission.
Knew he was up to something. Never thought he'd use the party to poach our soldiers, though.
Renegades have been working that angle for a while. On Bangar's orders, apparently.
I should have seen it. He just needed all the legions in the same place at the same time. Ephraim.
No one's blaming you. If he's really going after Jormag,
Soon as we find a way through the storm, we'll pick up the trail. And if Bangar can't be reasoned with, maybe Ryland can.
Ryland.
We'll get him back, Rytlock. I promise.
Alright, that was over. Let's chat with everybody. that's story complete actually, so we don't get to really see anything this time, I don't guess, so we'll just follow up with everybody. New Bangar had a problem with me, but Crecia, it's not like him to leave her behind. We can't underestimate Bangar, Commander. He's had a wild ideas before, and they've worked. He's built a military career out of it. You kidding? He's bitten off way more than he can chew, but he's not above forcing others to swallow it. You heard him. This is an arms race, and he's feeling like a cornered animal. You can't choose who your enemies are, Commander. It's a fight Bangar wants. Okay. I already talked to you. I was trying to talk to Braham. Stupid. That bow is my responsibility, and I delivered it right to them. Was it the only reason Ryland was talking to me? He knows I used it to crack the fang of the serpent. Wonder if Bangar thinks they can intimidate Jormag into cooperating. Yeah, the Sons of Svanir have been channeling Jormag's power for a long time, but it comes at a cost. Jormag isn't some tool or a pet. You gotta know your bond with Aurene is some kind of miracle. Bangar saw that. Okay. This is bigger than just some charr politics. There are vendors here from all over. Word will spread, an Imperator leading renegades. That's just fuel for the Separatists' fire. Optimism, Commander? Casimir can debrief Logan on what's happened here. Logan Thackeray. He'll be able to keep the more volatile human factions calm while we go after Bangar. Might be a tough sell, but we'll do. We're going to have to work together again, humans and charr and everyone else, to make sure this powder keg doesn't explode. And I agree. As I said, Krokatork's death left a void to be filled by fear of the next threat. Bangar was enough of a strategist to take advantage of that fear. Step lightly until we can be sure to avoid the landmines Bangar and his renegades have planted. Pretty high, ferreting them out of all Legion ranks must be a priority, and how Crecia responds may determine the future of the charr. Crecia's just as stubborn as every high-ranking blood officer, but with more intelligence than most. Now that her eyes have been forced open, I think she'll make the right calls. Okay. Don't worry, Commander. I have experience putting down renegades. Don't see why Bangar and his rabble of traitors should be any different. I'm aware. Bangar's short-sighted, rarely thinks beyond the battle, but he's reminded me never to underestimate a field veteran. It won't happen again. Don't think penance would be easy, but I never expected this. Being a refugee is hard. It's swallowing pride, constant disrespect. They miss being seen as equals, and yeah, they miss the fight. That's our nature, but they chose the wrong side. Ice Dragon or no, hate's a hard habit to break. Mark my words, there's a fight ahead no matter what. I can't let this kind of ideology grow roots in my Legion again. I won't. Constructs don't create themselves, powerful shamans do, and Flame Legion doesn't work with ice. There's more going on here than we know. We'll need to proceed carefully even once the storm passes. That's not what I said. When we find Bangar, I'll get the straight answer. I'll get a straight answer. There's been too much speculation already. I think he's been a Legion Imperator for longer than either of us have been alive. He's always done what he thought best for us, and we've prospered. That's a fact. Could be that the renegades have fed him faulty intel. I need answers, but he's my Imperator. That's not in question. doesn't make him a villain. Okay, well, there you go. Flame Legion don't make those things, so Sons of Vanir are in on this, I believe. So, yeah, it'll take them a little while to make more episodes or chapters or whatever you want to call it. So it'll be a few months, guys. Well, probably maybe a month, I don't really know, but hopefully we'll get something soon and we'll follow up on this and see exactly what's happening, what's about to unfold with the new Elder Dragon, Jormag. If you don't know what a Elder Dragon is, just go look it up on the Guild Wars 2 wiki, Elder Dragon. You can read a little bit more in depth about what they are, what the whole story of this game is, and if you'd like to play the game, the base game is free. Look under the hashtags in the description. There's a Guild Wars 2 link to play the game, and you can go download that now and play it on Mac and PC for free. And note, this game has 2 expansions. There's plenty to do, lots of stuff on holidays, and it's a great game to play, if you ask me, and it's always fun to come back to. So thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll go ahead and open up this loot, and I'll quit talking, and we'll make sure that's everything before we quit. But yeah, story looks like the Icebrood saga. Yep, that is it. I leave these little excerpts in the description if you want to read any of those. But we'll see you guys. Thanks so much for watching. G.I. Joe signing out. Later, guys.
No.